Hello there, grown folks. How y'all doing? This is your hostess with the mostest, Donna Smith, aka Lady D, on a Tuesday, beautiful afternoon. It's just wonderful out here today. It's warm. You know, you don't need a jacket. You can just enjoy the light breeze. Man, I'm ready for springtime. I hope you are too. So I just wanted to say hello, and I wanted to also talk about something that I had overheard a couple of ladies talking about um, in regards to sex and unprotected sex, protected sex, cheating, that type of thing. I was kind of ear hustling. But anyway, the conversation, excuse the cars, but you know I'm out doing what I do, taking my woosah. The conversation was going in terms of, you know, when is it appropriate when you first start seeing someone to say no more condoms? You know, there's some people who don't even start off using condoms. They just do what they do. You know, they just take the chance and pray that in 2 weeks everything is okay. They're not itching and burning and dripping and stuff like that. But how soon do you take the condoms off if you are using condoms and being safe with someone new? And you know, quiet as it's kept, there are people who are with someone that's old, not old in age, but someone they've been seeing for quite a while, and they still use condoms. I mean, people are just being safe until they feel that it's appropriate to let the condoms be gone. But would you say that there's a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day rule that you should give it at least 90 days to make sure that you and that person are being exclusive, and that you trust them enough to feel as though they're not sleeping with anyone else? Or should you just, you know, go with your gut? Sometimes we go with our gut and we make an okay choice with it, taking a big chance. You may slip and have a wild night, have some fun, and, you know, the condoms went off or they didn't come on, and you ended up being okay. Everything ended up being cool, and you left the condoms off, and you were good. And then there's some who take that chance, and man, they burning and itching in a week, 7 days, to the clinic. So I mean, I just heard these women talking, and they were like, well, you know, I really like him, and he's clean, he keeps himself together, he's well groomed. I don't really think he's out there like that, and man, I just want it raw. This one lady was saying, I just want it raw. I don't like all that latex and stuff, and if I had a bad feeling about him, I just would not even be tripping, period. And I'm like, girl, what? So the other lady was saying, girl, it ain't got nothing to do with how a person looks. They can look clean, be clean, wash their ass every day, wash it twice a day, and still have a situation. You know what I mean? You still get caught up with coming up short, because STDs don't shy away from those who are well groomed, clean, neat, well dressed, smelling good. It does not shy away. It does not discriminate. It will attack who and whoever. And I don't care how professional you are or how low on the scum you are. Anyone can get caught up. So they were going back and forth, and she was saying that, the lady who was saying that she didn't really like the latex thing, the man that she was with, she was not having sex with that often because they were having problems. So they had dwindled down to once a month. And they both had to be loaded to do that. Or high, or, feeling real good to go there. And so she didn't really think that it was a big issue. She could let that one day a month come or go. But they both are just in a funk right now, but don't want to leave one another. I mean, really? Really? I'm like, man, folks be really acting up with this. So, first of all, from my opinion, I'm just giving my personal opinion, you guys. If the situation is that funky and that messed up, and especially to the point where there's no medical reason, but you guys are sexing once a month, once a month, then Houston, we got a problem. Because I'm going to tell you, we're going to have to really fix that. Because I can't be with you, especially living and laying next to you, and we only once a month? No, I'm going to be really an unhappy camper. Second, you are feeling someone else. You want to go there with them. They look and they smell fresh and they look good, and you want to take a chance because you feel like they got it all together. And man, I don't want to use condoms because I don't like using condoms, and you just want to go there. I mean, really? I want you to know, just like the other girl was telling her friend, it ain't got nothing to do with how they smell and look or dress or even how they approach you. STDs will attack anyone. So you have to be careful, and you have to be selective. You have to be knowledgeable about things. You have to communicate. You have to see what page you two are on. And I don't have nothing against couples who want to go to the doctor and get themselves checked out before they check in. But if you just happen to go there, make sure you have a talk. Make sure you understand what page you're on with one another. And at first, you probably want to be safe. And that's just my opinion, And I just couldn't believe the conversation I was having. I want to know what you guys think about that. I mean, is it a thing where you can just look at somebody, smell them, check out their demeanor, their persona, this and that, and just feel that it's more safer to take a chance with them sexually than someone who is kind of raunchy and not dressed right, kind of ghettoish, all that kind of stuff, maybe appearing to be a loosey-goosey per se. You definitely probably wouldn't go there. I mean, is that how people judge nowadays? Or is it all about the chemistry, the attraction, the magic that you both feel and anticipate in each other? And you just like, you know what? I'm feeling them. I don't do condoms. We gonna have this talk, and we gonna just do what we do. Or do you think that one should just wait? One should wait and check it out for a couple of months and not dive into canyons so quickly, because the flesh is something else. And, you get to burning, and you get to, desiring a person, especially if you put yourself in a situation where you can't help but to feel certain things. If you holding each other, if you're caressing, if you're kissing, and sometimes those kisses can be just magic, but those type of things ignite a fire, and it's hard being a grown person to ignore those feelings, but you still have to be smart. So I just want to know what you guys think about that. Give me your feedback. This is a lunchtime video, just bringing it out there to you, because when I heard that conversation and the way those women was going back and forth, first of all, the one who's saying she's gonna go there is being a cheater. It's no sense of cheating. If the person is not satisfying you, if they're not doing it for you, get out. I'm not saying run to the nearest exit just because you had a bad day, but if stuff is built up to the point where you're not being fulfilled and someone else is tickling your fancy, maybe you need to get out of that, because what goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna come back to bite you. Karma is a mother. And for y'all who don't think so, test it. So anyway, I got to go, but I just want to tell y'all to have a great day. It was nice reaching out and touching. This is your hostess with the mostest, Donna Smith, aka Lady D. Don't forget to join in on Sunday, every Sunday, for my talk show, Grown Folk Talk, Grown Folk Topics, interesting guests. It's 6:30 p.m. on Zoom and also YouTube Live. So if you're not into Zoom, log on to YouTube between 6:30, 6:45, and I will be there bringing you some grown folk talk, okay? And get my book on Amazon. Seduction of the Hidden Diva is out and it's hot. And my CD, come and get it. That's hot too. I was listening to that today. Ooh, girl, you did that. So anyway, have a great day. Talk to y'all later.